It's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun.
Shelley Wordsworth.
Shelley and Jackson,
working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker.
Oh, look at the time. Time to go home now. All right. Good. Had a nice day.
Story makers. Story makers. Story makers.
It's midnight in the library. Hello.
time for all story makers to come out. Are you ready?
The sun is down, the stars are bright. Story makers come out at night. Hello, story makers. I'm Shelley Wordsworth. Come on, let's have some fun and make some stories.
Oh, look, Jackson. Isn't this the dreamiest thing you ever did see?
This looks like a boxy thing to me, Jelly.
But it's a very special sort of box, Jackson. It's a jewellery box, yes? And the librarian brought it in today to show the children because they were reading stories about swirly twirly things.
Oh, but swirly twirly things go round and around. This doesn't look very swirly twirly.
Well, open the lid and see what happens.
All right, I will.
Yes.
Oh, hello. You gave me a bit of a surprise.
Oh, isn't she lovely? She's a ballerina, and she loves to twirl around to pretty music. Will you dance for us, please?
I think she must be feeling a bit tired, Jelly. She doesn't seem to be moving.
I think that she's broken now.
Shelley!
Hello, my little furry fantastics. I'm sorry I'm late. I went to the hairdressers. Do you like my new hairdo?
Yeah. It's very, it's very...
Very unusual.
Oh, thank you. I did say I wanted something a bit different.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, jewellery box. Oh, isn't it lovely?
Yes, but it's the librarian's. But it's broken because the ballerina, she won't twirl around and around.
Oh.
Ballerina?
Yes.
Oh, you mean ballerina?
Yes.
All right, well, it probably just needs a wind-up, Jelly. There's a key here at the back. If you turn it round like this, then she will start to twirl round. There we go.
Yes, you see, Jackson, I told you she was swirly twirly.
Yes, she must get quite dizzy doing that.
I think I'll just check my hairdo in this new mirror. Oh! They've left the curlers in!
Curlers?
Yes, these bendy things. You put them in, you wrap your hair around them and leave them in for a bit, and when you take them out, you're supposed to have perfect curls.
Yes.
The hairdressers...
There was a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead.
One at the top.
And when she was good, she was very, very good. And when she was bad,
Ouch!
she was horrid.
Oh, right. That's all of them now.
That's good. They're going straight into the story machine. So they can make someone else's hair all curly. You know I'm going to need your help for this, don't you? Imagine a story. This one going to be... Oh, it's a three-bear story. And it's called Curlylocks. Very funny.
There's a house in the woods that's cozy and neat, where three furry creatures are waiting to eat. The porridge is ready. Hip, hip, hooray! But who will come for breakfast with the three bears today?
Poor Father Bear. All he wanted was some peace in the morning to eat his breakfast. But who could that be knocking at the door? Baby Bear skipped over to answer it.
If it's Goldilocks, tell her to come back later. She's a proper nuisance,
said Father Bear. But it wasn't Goldilocks. It was a little girl with curly black hair.
I was walking in the woods and I smelt porridge. Could you spare me a bowl?
Of course, Poppet,
said Mother Bear kindly.
Come in and sit yourself down, Chuck.
Father Bear offered the little girl his chair. She sat down.
What's your name?
Baby Bear asked.
Curlylocks,
said the little girl, wriggling about a bit.
Are you sitting comfy?
Asked Father Bear.
Actually, the seat is too hard.
Curlylocks stood up.
Oh dear, you'd better sit in my chair,
said Mother Bear kindly.
Thank you.
The little girl sat down in Mother Bear's chair.
Is that better?
Not really. This chair is too soft.
Curlylocks stood up.
I want to sit in Baby Bear's chair. But you're too big for my chair. You'll break it,
said Baby Bear.
Oh, please,
said Curlylocks. There was a little girl and she had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. And when she was good, she was very, very good.
Oh, pretty please, Baby Bear.
But when she was bad, she was horrid.
I want that chair.
Now then, Miss Curlylocks, you leave Baby Bear alone,
said Father Bear. He went to help, but his paw got tangled in Curlylocks' hair and...
Oh, sorry, Chuck. I've pulled your hair off.
It's a wig,
cried Baby Bear.
Her hair isn't black, it's golden.
Goldilocks! Oh, you spotted my clever disguise,
giggled Goldilocks.
Well, now you're here, you might as well have a bowl of porridge,
grinned Father Bear.
As long as you don't mind sitting on this stool.
They all sat down to a porridgey feast, and Mother Bear added a special treat.
It's sweet and sour sprinkles today.
Sweet and sour sprinkles? Yum, yum. Tuck in, everyone.
Goldilocks should have been called Grumpylocks because she was so cross when she couldn't sit in Baby Bear's chair. Well, I'm not feeling grumpy. I'm feeling very pleased because, look, I found a swirly twirly thing. Look, and watch this. Ah, it's a swirly twirly spinning top. Oh, I like spinning it around and around and guessing when it will stop. No. No. Now. Yes.
Come on, Jelly, let's twirl.
Oh, wee, it's fun.
Shelley and Jelly are being very noisy. I wonder what they're up to.
Wow.
Wee.
Oh, look at our twirly ribbons.
Shelley, what are you doing?
Well, I magicked up some music and we're twirling like ballerinas and swirling with the twirly ribbons.
Yes, it's fun, Jackson. You try.
I don't want to twirl like a ballerina. I want to spin like a top. We seem to have stopped.
Oh, well, I'm all worn out anyway.
Yes.
I think we should make a story.
Oh, I'll make a story with my spinning top.
Oh, yes, and I'll help you.
In you drop, spinning top. Imagine. Imagine. Imagine a story.
What's it gonna be?
I don't know, Jelly.
Oh, it's a blue cow story.
And it's called Dizzy Blue Cow.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow saw some leaves blowing in circles.
Oh, I wonder what it would be like to go in circles.
She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stops beside her field.
I'd like a ticket to a place where things go in circles, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight.
And they set off for Captain Dizzy's Fun Fair. And then they arrived. Blue Cow found herself surrounded by lots of rides.
Step right up, step right up. Oh, madam, won't you take a spin on the most exciting ride ever?
Oh, hello. I'm Blue Cow. How do you do?
Fine, madam. I'm Captain Dizzy, and this is my fun fair. How would you like to spin in circles at great speed?
Oh, yes, please, said Blue Cow.
Then step this way, my dear, and you shall have your wish.
So Blue Cow and Captain Dizzy squeezed into a seat on Captain Dizzy's Ferris wheel, and he crunched the safety bar into place.
This bar will stop you falling out. Now, hold tight.
Slowly, the big wheel started to turn.
Oh, goodness,
said Blue Cow, as the big wheel started to move faster and faster.
Moo!
How about this, Blue Cow?
Shouted Captain Dizzy.
Isn't this great?
Moo! I'm feeling a bit dizzy, Captain Fizzy.
Blue Cow shouted back, but the big wheel kept spinning faster and faster.
Moo-wee! I think I'd like to get off now, please,
shouted Blue Cow. So Captain Dizzy stopped the Ferris wheel and Blue Cow got off. She tried to walk in a straight line, but instead kept swaying from one side to the other.
Are you all right, my dear?
I think so. I'm just a little dizzy. I don't think cows were meant to spin around after all,
she said, and staggered back to the bus.
You'll never guess where I've been.
Where have you been?
I went for a ride on a giant Ferris wheel.
Everyone knows that cows can't ride on Ferris wheels, but we know they can, don't we?
Blue Cow was very dizzy from all her spinning, wasn't she?
Yes, and she was all wibbly wobbly and she couldn't walk straight. Spinny things do make you dizzy sometimes, don't they?
Yes, they do.
And look at these pictures, Shelley. The children in the library made them by spinning paper plates.
Spinning paper plates?
Yes, can we make one?
Well, yes, but you'll have to tell me what to do.
Oh, it is easy. First you have to take a paper plate with a pencil stuck in it like that one.
Oh, like this one here?
Yes.
Okay, paper plate, pencil stuck in it with some tape.
Yes, and then you roll up a piece of paper to look like this one.
This one here? Okay.
Yes. And now you put the paper plate inside it.
Inside? Like this?
That's right, yes.
Oh, right, okay.
And now you have to take some paint and put it on the paper plate.
Right.
And I'm thinking red and blue.
Red and blue.
Yes.
Very good choices. Okay,
Yes.
let me see. So, bit of paint on the paper plate, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'll start with the blue. Put a blob of it in here.
That's good.
And maybe a blob on there.
Yes.
Get some red, I think, now. Mix it up a bit. Put some red there. And some red here. Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Okay, I've done that.
Put it down inside.
Down inside.
And now this is a really fun bit.
Yes?
Yes, you have to twirl the pencil and it makes the plate spin round and round.
Twirl the pencil, it makes the plate spin round and round. Okay, right, here we go then. Twirling the pencil, making the plate spin round and round.
Yes.
Okay, oh!
Look, Shelley.
Wow, look what it's doing!
Yes.
Oh my goodness me, it's making all the paint blob everywhere!
Yes. Okay.
Wow! Ah!
Shelley, that's enough.
Right, okay.
Now take the paper plate out.
Take the plate out. Oh, I hope it doesn't squish it. Oh, there we go.
Put it there. Now you have to undo the paper.
Okay. Right. Hold on. Undo this here. I've got paint on my fingers as well.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wow. Look at that. All the blobs have spread all over the paper.
Yes, it's lovely, isn't it?
You know what, Jelly? I think this blobtastic picture will make a splat-tastic story.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
Yes, it's funny.
In goes the spinny splatter picture. Are you ready, Jelly? Imagine a story.
Not that one.
No,
not that one.
Oh, not that one. Oh, it's a playbook. And it's called Twirls, Swirls and Curls. Here is Jack and I'm Emily. And we'll have fun, you'll see. We're looking for lots of swirls and curls. Why don't you find them with Jack and me? We like dipping string in yellow paint, swirling it round and round. Then we pull it off the colourful paper and lots of curls are found. We love to watch ribbons swirling on the ground. And now let's put them up high. It's great fun making lots of swirls and patterns in the sky. We love to play with the garden hose and then run after our mummy. The hose looks like a curly snake. I hope it won't eat Jack and me. I want to do a ballet dance and spin round and around. I put my arms above my head while my feet twirl on the ground. This is our very pretty cat. She loves to play all day. She likes to chase the swirly string. It's her favourite game to play. Jack wants to be a cowboy and run around all day. He's got a twirly lasso that he uses to catch his prey. My mum loves to make pasta for our yummy tea. She cooks it up with lovely things. That's curly pasta for Jack and me. I love the way it slurps, and I get loads around my mouth. This twisty, curly pasta is the yummiest thing, I shout. There are so many twirly, swirly things around us every day. Now, why didn't I spot them all before? That's what I know you'll say.
I like that story. They had twirly ribbons just like us.
Yes, and they twirled like ballerinas too.
Yes.
I like the bit where they dip their string in the yellow paint. Can we do that, Shelley?
Oh, I'd love to, Jaxie, but look.
Oh, yes, it's getting light.
It's nearly morning. The children will be here soon.
Well, what are we waiting for? We'd better hide.
Yes, my sweets. Dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories and we bid you goodbye.
Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers.
Thanks for helping. Bye.
Come back and see us soon.
Bye, story makers. Come back to the library again soon.